Hey, it's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I am filming from my living room, dining room area. Usually film on the floor in my bedroom, but it is a shit show. So filming from here today, and I am talking all about spring makeup, my spring makeup bag, which is a little bit more of like my spring makeup bag and my spring makeup bowl. These are the products that have been sitting on the top of my desk that I have been playing with and reaching for. So probably gonna be a long video because there's a lot of stuff in here. Everything can actually fit in this bag, but I have been like dumping product into this dish out of convenience. I got this like a week ago, went into Anthropologie and it was on sale. It's like a dinner bowl. It's not a cereal bowl. Some kind of dish that was on sale. And now it is full of beauty products instead of food products. I feel like mixing it up, so instead of obviously starting with base products, I'm gonna start with lip products. I am wearing right now this. This is from Hince. This is one of their like mood enhancer lipsticks. They're all called mood enhance something, but this is like kind of like a lip gloss. I have not been really into the lip gloss trend that's been going on. I love the way it looks, but I hate the way it feels. Excuse me, lip oil. Lip gloss has gotten a rebrand and it is now called lip oils, but this feels really nice. It's pretty weightless. It doesn't have like a minty, tingly thing, but it does have a little bit of like a cooling effect. And it doesn't like move around too much. I don't find it on my upper lip or on my teeth. It's lovely. I have the shade Alluring. I am definitely gonna pick up some other shades of this in the future. But this I have been using quite a bit. A couple other lips. These are two of the newer lips that I have been playing with. This is one of the new Rose Ink lipsticks. This is in the shade Poetic. It's this really beautiful, soft, almost like peachy pink. These are pretty potent. They have a really nice color payoff. And I feel like the shape of the lipstick, of course it's gonna get like worn down the more I use it, but is pretty helpful for creating a defined lip without automatically needing a lip liner, which I still need. And then this is one of the Merit lipsticks. I did a little TikTok try on of this on. There's like a straggler Sephora sale pickup. I got the shade 1990 and this is beautiful. Formula is really lovely. I get the appeal of these. I know these were sent out in PR. Merit does a lot of PR. Although I'm out here making videos, getting PR and influence and etc., I always am a little bit like, oh, that's everywhere, because it's sent out in PR versus like just, you know, seeing a bunch of people into it. But this is lovely. The component is so much more beautiful in person. I like this color. It's this very nice brown. I thought this would be a really good addition to my collection. It's really not like my typical color. It is very wearable, but a little bit different. So it's been fun to play with. It has a slight fragrance, but nothing too noticeable. The Rose Ink ones are very strongly fragranced. So if you don't like fragrance, I'd stay away from this. It's like vanilla. It's like a floral vanilla. And then in here I have the Sunnies Face Hot Sauce Fluff Matte. This is just such a wonderful spicy red. This I'm probably gonna get way more use out of come the summertime. I've worn it a couple times and I saw that Sunnies Face, I don't know if it's just the Fluff Matte lipsticks or if all of Sunnies Face is coming to the United States, that it's gonna be available, but that's really cool. Oh, one more actually. I've been wearing this somewhat frequently. This is Water Lily from Rituel de Fille. This is one of their Enchanted lip sheers. It was a limited edition color, but it looks like it is back, like it is around. And it is such a soft sort of lavender lilac shade. It has this like tint of purple to it. It's this really pretty bright pop of color that is somehow still muted. I know, very contradictory words. And it's one of the Enchanted lip sheers that I feel like is a bit more even in its application. Some of the Enchanted lip sheers get a little bit muddled easily, and you have to really kind of like smooth them out. And this is definitely a smoother consistency than some of the other ones. And then I have 3 lip liners in here. These I've just been using to shape up, and they're all right. They're all drugstore. I have 2 from LA Girl. This is the shade Bear. I've been using this with the Merit lipstick, and then this is the shade Blushing. I've been kind of using with the Hince, and then also this is the Essence lip pencil in the shade Real that I'm actually wearing today with the Hince. So blush and like cheek wise has been kind of a mix of old and new. For bronzer, I've been mainly reaching for the Glossier Solar Paint. This is in the shade Flare. I was on a real big kick with using the iconic London Sheer Bronze, which I still really love, but it's not that quick to use because of how I like to apply it. I like to put it on the back of my hand and pick it up. And this is so wonderfully fast. Because of the doe foot applicator, I can just very, very quick application, buff it out. I took this with me when I was traveling, and it's just easy, very easy to use. So I've liked that about this. And then blush wise, I have been really into the Rose Ink blush in Azalea. This is just such a pretty pop of color on the cheek. I find that it kind of gives a bit of like contour situation when I use it on higher points. Really, really sort of lifted color. So I've been reaching for that. And then I picked up the shade Kiss of Pink from the Bare Minerals Blonzers during the Sephora sale. And I really liked this so much that I had a little Ulta card and I got the Kiss of Rose shade in this. So I'm wearing actually both of these, mainly Kiss of Rose all over with a pop of Kiss of Pink right here. But these are beautiful. I think it was Rudy Berry that talked about these. I think that was her. I think that's who I was influenced by to check these out. And I love these. I think they're very pretty. The Kiss of Pink is not that bronzery versus the Kiss of Rose, but are really beautiful blushes. And I feel like Kiss of Rose, I'm just gonna use a whole lot during the summer. Like the Saie Dewy blush in Spicy. This I've really enjoyed using. This is a really beautiful terracotta kind of sunburnt shade. And I haven't paired them together yet, but I feel like Sunnies Face Hot Sauce and Spicy are gonna be a really beautiful, beautiful summertime bold look together. I think I'm gonna make like a bronzed blush video if y'all are interested in that. I have some older ones and then obviously some newer ones. Yeah, let me know. So for eye makeup, I have kind of oscillated between really like nothing and just like taken my blush or my bronzer into my eye area to add a bit of definition, and then between something really fun. So on my eyes today, I have the Roen Beauty Eyes on Me palette. I have mainly been using this shade right here. I think this is Polaroid. It is such a beautiful, rosy, like wet looking sheen. So I have this on right now. Been dipping into that, and I have a little bit of the W7 Duochrome Dazzler in Disco Diamond. I've been like on this like pink and green kick lately, and I really like how these pair together. I think it's super pretty. And I actually pulled out quite a few green sort of eyeshadow stuff lately that I had in this dish. I got the Danessa Myricks Colorfix or Color Foils? The Colorfix in the foil formula. This is one of the newer shade Jewelz. This and the W7 are pretty similar, but their textures are just different. And this looks way more wet than this. This dries down and it's very potent. Can easily look a little bit dry if I use too much, so I have to have a very light hand with it. And then I put this in, I used this the other day. This is one of the Ilia liquid eyeshadows in the shade Hatch. Such a beautiful soft green. I really liked this soft green vibe for spring. And then lastly, I have this Hince eyeliner, new ambient color eyeliner, and this really cool green shade. This has been really fun. I have been kind of doing like a pop of green or kind of like these mixed together. Oh, and I also have the Rare Beauty liner I've been testing out. It's an okay liner. I don't like it as much as the Tom Ford eyeliner, which is unfortunate because obviously this is insanely better price than the Tom Ford. I feel like the tip, the wand part of it is just a bit too thick for me, and my hands aren't as steady as they used to be. So can easily make a line that is much bigger than I wanted to. Mascara wise, I've had the Glossier Lash Slick on Easy Grab. Love this. I have this on my bottom lashes right now. And then on my top lashes, I have this Cle Ray. This is Come Hell or High Water. I believe this is a tubing mascara. I got the mini of this. I've seen this make the rounds and it was getting good reviews. The only issue with it is I have to mainly use it on my upper part of my lashes. If I get it closer to the base, it really weighs my lashes down. On the upper part, looks good. If I use a too heavy of a hand closer to the base, weighs them down, gets too chunky. But when used correctly, it's very pretty. For brows, I have been using the Kosas Air Brow with the Hourglass Arch Brow. This is my second one of these. This is in the shade Ash. And then the Essence Eyebrow Pen. This I've been using in the shade Light Brown. I was getting, I think it was medium brown or dark brown. It was just too heavy, and I've liked this sort of softness of the light brown. This has such bad reviews, but I find it's actually really user-friendly. I found that a lot of the brow pens that are out there are just really easy to just make a mess with, and I find that the shape of this is just really user-friendly. It's got this kind of like pronged tip. All right, finally, base products, finishing this out. So sunscreen, the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. Been loving this. I have this mini one open from traveling, and I've pretty much finished up the large size of it, but such a great sunscreen and also kind of primer. It's lovely. And then I have the Saie Beauty Super Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. Love the way this looks. Plumping, glass skin, luminous, nice. And then two different base products I have been pulling from. The Rose Ink is what I'm wearing today. This is a Skin Enhanced Luminous Skin Tint or Tinted Serum. I think I have the shade 04 or 40 or something. This is so wonderfully weightless and easy to blend. It's super quick to use, which I like, which is why I've partially been pulling it, grabbing it the most versus some other foundations. Like I did pick up the Kosas foundation recently, and that's, although very pretty, it takes a lot longer to blend, and this is effortless to blend. Very quick, looks great, forgiving if I'm not like blending super well. I like it a lot. And then I have in here the Cle Ccc Cream. This is my second tube of this. I love this. This is definitely for a more fuller coverage situation. I wore this like when I went out recently. Very perfected kind of satin skin. This, especially paired with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, I love. So it's like this combo and then this combo have been like my base combos. And then concealer wise, been using the Kosas concealer. This is in shade 1.5. I got a different one originally when it first came out, which was not the right shade at all, and I picked this one up. I don't even know when, but I've liked it. And it is unfortunately getting a bit yellow as it's aged. It used to be a bit more neutral, and it feels like it's getting a little bit more yellow, but it still works and it still blends really nicely. And then on my under eyes, my tried and true Glossier Stretch Concealer. So beautiful. Hydrating. And then to set it all, oh no! This broke on me just now. God damn it. Well, this is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. I'd heard that this breaks easily, and yeah, it does. That's annoying. Well, if you have any tips for repressing this, that's a big bummer. Well, Kosas, what's up with your stuff going weird and breaking? Not cool. And then lastly, last but not least, the Hince highlighter, Glass Skin in a Stick. Love this. I think this is so beautiful. I'll put a little bit more of it on right now. Just instant healthy skin. Alrighty, those are everything that's in my spring makeup bag sitting on top. Things I have been using a lot, things I have been playing with, and whatnot. Alrighty, I hope you all are well. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll see you all soon.